The year is 2005, when the Canadian puppeteer duo Jason Hopley and Jamie Shannon released a kids' TV show called Ooh, Aah, and Aah. The show first debuted on Playhouse Disney in July 15th of the same year, and ended its airing until the death of Playhouse Disney itself. And in this video, we are going to analyze its iceberg, originally made by Geladeiras and Pietro Felix and remade by me later. If you don't know what an iceberg video is, which I doubt, it is a type of video where it analyzes lots of topics regarding a certain type of media, content, and more. An iceberg is used as a way to compare the surface to the depths, where the top is the most known topics, and as we go down, the more obscure and unknown are those topics, until we reach the end of the iceberg. Now that you know what an iceberg video is, I'd like to invite you to watch this video because it covers a lot of different topics that are unknown to many people. So without further ado, let's get into the Ooh and Aah iceberg fully explained. Now we are in the surface, where almost everything is visible and easily accessible to everyone going through this big ice block. Games and activities. Around 2007, Playhouse Disney released games and activities in its website for almost every show that was aired at the time. Mainly for educational purposes, it also included songs and stories for the viewer. Ooh and Aah also received its own games and activities, and, for our happiness, every single Ooh and Aah game has been properly archived in the Wayback Machine. All of the games are playable today, although you need a browser that supports Flash. Average Trace Fetch a Fruit World Record History. In December 26, 2017, a YouTuber called Average Tree VG uploaded a video called The Evolution of Ooh and Aah's Fetch a Fruit Speedruns. In the video, he and his friend SM Loader shared the history of Ooh and Aah's Fetch a Fruit speedruns, going through Red 7 Eli's 109 to SM Loader's 52.6 run. The video at the time I'm recording this audio currently has 39.5 thousand views and is one of the most popular videos regarding Ooh and Aah in YouTube.
Ooh and Aah became Playhouse Disney host. In March 31st, 2007, Ooh and Aah officially became the host Playhouse Disney Block, presenting bumpers and some promos throughout the year, until February 1st, 2011 came. Playhouse Disney was replaced by Disney Junior, which led to the death of some shows, including Ooh and Aah. After that, the only time the monkeys were seen again officially was on October 3rd, 2019. Where Ooh and Aah were seen again on an old free streaming website called Disney Now, where all the episodes that were aired on TV used to be able to watch again in high quality there. Sadly, Ooh and Aah were removed from the website around February 2020, and then they were never seen again officially. Lost Bumpers. As said earlier, Ooh and Aah were the hosts of the Playhouse Disney Block. With that came some bumpers, and throughout the years, lots of bumpers were made to promote other shows that were coming up next. With a lifespan of 1,415 days, lots of Ooh and Aah bumpers became lost to time. Luckily, there exists a small community of members that are dedicated to finding those lost bumpers and making them resurface for the public, with currently over 150 bumpers being found in English.
Monkey Mail. Still talking about bumpers, there was a secondary series of bumpers that used to air throughout these years, called Monkey Mail. In the bumpers, Ooh and Aah received a mail from a character of the coming up next show. Usually these bumpers were pretty common to air, so they were quite easy to find, except one, which we'll talk about it in another entry of the iceberg.
Pull That Vine. Pull That Vine is another secondary series of bumpers that aired only in 2007. In those bumpers, Ooh and Aah counted 3 until they pulled a vine, and then revealed the next show that was coming. Those bumpers were quite rare, and there are lots of bumpers from that series that weren't found still and haven't seen the light since 2007. Jungle Jumble. Jungle Jumble is, guess what, another secondary series of bumpers. In this one, they try to guess the character with the puzzle, and then press the button to reveal who it is, and then promote the next show. This one is rarer than Pull That Vine, and only a couple of bumpers have been found. And like Pull That Vine, this only aired in 2007. Spin the Wheel. Not going to say what it is again. In Spin the Wheel, Ooh and Aah, well, spin the wheel to see what they're going to do. Either explore, dance, learn, and more. After that, they say what show is coming up next. Pretty simple. The series is not rarer than Jungle Jumble and Pull That Vine, and is easily found in commercial breaks around 2007. Telephone. Do I really need to explain what this is? Okay then. The telephone is a set of bumpers where Ooh and Aah get calls from Playhouse Disney characters. They are kinda rare and can be found in commercial breaks from 2008 to 2011. Green Teen. The green team is a set of extremely rare bumpers that involve around Ooh and Aah teaching the viewer how they can help save the world by planting trees, turning off the light when it's not in use, etc. So far, only 2 bumpers were found in HQ, but they are in Latin Spanish. The ones that are in English are found in low quality, and the one that was recently found was very incomplete.
Dave and Roland. Okay, we finally stopped talking about bumpers for a while. Now to the entry. Dave and Roland are Ooh and Aah's stuffed plushies. Dave is Aah's stuffed penguin, and Roland is Ooh's stuffed elephant. They are seen quite frequently throughout Ooh, Aah, and Ooh episodes, and on bumpers too. Dave and Roland is seen in almost every single rock and roll bumper, highlighting Dave in most cases. And Roland has his own dedicated episode called Happy Monkey, where Ooh is sad because he lost his elephant. They also sometimes play with them in puppet theater bumpers. Speedruns. A speedrun is when you try to beat a certain game as fast as possible, using certain glitches and strategies to make every run faster than other. Ooh and Aah also has its speedrunning community. On March 17, 2017, the first speedrun of a Ooh and Aah game was recorded and posted, a 109 on Ooh and Aah's Fetch a Fruit by the runner Red70 Live. And after that, more runs were posted throughout all these years. And sadly, only 2 games are available on speedrun.com, with its official leaderboards being one of them the already mentioned Fetch a Fruit game, and the other one is Spectre the Great Monkey Detective. Now we're on level 2. The ice outside the water and the sunlight is still visible, and most people can reach there easily without many difficulties. International versions. Ooh and Aah not only aired in the US and Canada, but, as we know today, 8 more countries. All of those languages are rare and almost has little to no information about it. Mainly because Playhouse Disney wasn't as successful as it was in the United States. But lots of international bumpers were found. You can currently find Ooh and Aah bumpers from Australia, Latin America, Brazil, France, Germany, Italy, Spain, and lastly, Taiwan. So if your country is on that list, Ooh and Aah had a special voice acting just for your country.
Something special bumpers. Those bumpers promote something special that is usually just a random show, nothing more. The Monkey Mail bumper involves them getting a package instead of a letter, and the Jack in the Box bumper involves Aah wearing a party hat instead of the usual hat with an image of the short that's coming up. Behind the Door, another secondary bumper series. Behind the Door is a series where Ooh and Aah see who is behind the door, usually a character of the show that is coming up next, and after that, they promote the next show. Sadly, this is the rarest bumper series out there, having only 1 bumper found in September 18, 2022 by YomoKit. Before that, the same bumper was found already but with terrible quality and incomplete. Monkey Camping Song. In this series, Ooh and Aah are camping and they sing a song to promote the show that's coming up next. This bumper series is quite common and has almost all bumpers found in English. Latin American and Brazilian versions of those bumpers have been found, but sadly both of them are incomplete. Inspector Ooh. I'm not talking about the game, to be clear. This bumper series aired in 2007 and currently has only 3 bumpers found. Although a Canadian version of it was found, the series is quite rare and only found its way into 2 commercial breaks.
YouTube poops. A YouTube poop is a type of video that has random edits of cartoons, shows, YouTube videos in itself, and more. And in April 29, 2009, a channel that goes by the name of Almighty Might uploaded the first Ooh and Aah YouTube poop on the platform. Currently, the video has over 78,000 views, and later on, 3 new YouTube poops have been uploaded by the ZT channel, PVC20 Chico, and lastly, JH.
Dr. Ooh. Guess what this is? This is just a series where Ooh is pretending to be a doctor and Aah is pretending to be sick. That's it. Some bumpers have been found in this series and even international versions have also been found, like the Yo Gabba Gabba one. Aah. Whoa, another series. How creative I am. In this series, Aah is dressed as a robot and tries to act like one. And there is a bumper where Ooh also dresses and acts like a robot. But that bumper will be another topic since there's something interesting about these bumpers. Monker Size. Okay, another bumper series, blah 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 blah. In this one, Ooh and Aah do exercises and encourage the viewer to exercise to be healthy along with them. Something interesting about this bumper series is that all the bumpers found besides the Brazilian one have been found by the same guy, Retrovolt's TV Archive and Evans Media Archive. They not only found this almost full bumper series, but they found many other rare bumpers that we didn't even know existed, so I'd like to shout out them.
My friend's Tiger and Pooh Monkey Mail Journey. In August 23rd, 2020, a guy named Nick90s uploaded a video to YouTube called Playhouse Disney Ooh and Aah Rare and Original. In that video, far never seen bumpers were presented to the public from a promotional DVD. In that DVD, had the bumper of this topic, My Friend's Tiger and Pooh Monkey Mail. Although, there's a catch. You see, the uploaded DVD isn't from neither the United States or Canada. Instead, it was from Australia. Ooh and Aah in Australia used a different dub, which means the main version of the bumper wasn't found yet.
Did the monkey mail come?
Did the monkey mail come?
Yes, the monkey mail came!
Well, who's it from? It's from Derby!
And it says, wanna be a super sleuth?
My friends Tigger and Pooh are coming next!
On Playhouse Disney!
Until September 2nd of the same year, a channel named Pretty Raccoon Emulator Lover 2002 uploaded a video called Playhouse Disney Ooh and Aah Bumper MFT and P 2007. So yeah, we found it, right?
Disney!
Yeah, it's just that small fraction of the bumper in terrible quality that was found. That is a re-upload, and thankfully it was made, because right now the original video is deleted from YouTube, so at least the part of the bumper got restored. But yeah, it's just 2 seconds of the bumper that was found. When we will find it complete? It was just a matter of time.
O correio já chegou?
O correio já chegou!
O correio já chegou!
E parece divertido! Olha, da Darby!
E diz, quer ser um super detetive?
Já vem, meus amigos, Tigrão e Pooh!
No Playhouse Disney!
Again, yet so close, yet so far. In November 16th of that year, a channel named Fitas Antigas uploaded some Nick Jr. and Playhouse Disney commercials he had saved. At the 1 minute and 23 second mark, the bumper plays, full and in high quality. But, as you watch there, it also isn't in English. The bumper has been fully found in Brazilian Portuguese, which was the second Brazilian bumper found at the time period. Sadly, the English version hasn't been found. And not even an incomplete high quality part of it. But yay, 2021 came, maybe this year they find the full bumper. Right? Right?
Pooh are coming up!
On Playhouse Disney!
On February 7th of the new year, a channel named Jay's TV Stuff uploaded a video with his Ooh and Aah bumpers he had saved. The monkey mail was there, in high quality, but sadly, it was incomplete. The next day, Kimmy P, the Pinch Raccoon, and Sheriff in 2004 re-uploaded the bumper. But, some time later, a guy named Otaku of a Lot commented on Kimmy's video stating, I have this bumper on a VHS save. Not sure if it is good quality, but it's the whole thing. And then,
Did the monkey mail come?
Did the monkey mail come?
Yes, the monkey mail came!
Well, who's it from? It's from Derby!
And it says, wanna be a super sleuth?
My friends Tigger and Pooh are coming up!
On Playhouse Disney!
it was quite done. Why did I say quite? Well, you see, the bumper is fully found, but in low quality. But he wasn't done there.
Did the monkey mail come?
Did the monkey mail come?
Yes, the monkey mail came!
Well, who's it from? It's from Derby!
And it says, wanna be a super sleuth?
My friends Tigger and Pooh are coming up!
On Playhouse Disney!
And that was it. Otaku of a Lot did what most people in the Ooh and Aah community were searching for years. The video got well-deserved 128,000 views, so I recommend checking his channel and giving him some support.
Guess who Ooh is? Okay, here we are with another series. Guess Who Ooh is by far one of the rarest bumper series out there, with only 2 bumpers in English and a 7-second long part in Mandarin.
Playhouse Disney 马上就要播出小爱因斯坦喽！小猪任务喽！你这样好像他哦。
Unfortunately, I can show one English bumper because one of the people who found it doesn't want anybody to use his videos. Plush. While Ooh and Aah was airing, Playhouse Disney released some Ooh and Aah plushies, but as of today, they are super rare and expensive and very few people have them today. Monkey Mail. Not to be confused with the monkey mail bumpers, this is monkey mail. This is quite a rare series too. Only 2 bumpers of that series were found, but they are in high quality and full. In that series, Ooh and Aah receive an email from the characters of the next show that is coming up, and later promoted. Those bumpers are really fun to watch, so I'd say you should check them out. Here's a clip of them.
Turn on the computer, and what do you see?
It's a monkey email for you and me.
What time is it? It's time for monkey mail. Let's see. Today's email is from Tigger.
It says, "Hiya, monkey boys. Say, you want to bounce with me in the 100-acre wood today? Your stripedy pal, Tigger. Hey, let's start bouncing right now, okay? Bounce with us.
Here we go. My friends Tigger and Pooh is coming up next.
On Playhouse Disney. Woo! Woo!
Fortune Teller. Like Guess Who Is, this is an extremely rare bumper series that currently has only 3 bumpers found. In that series, either Ooh or Aah is dressed as a fortune teller and predict what show is coming up next. Recently, a new bumper has been found, shout out to Vance's Media Treasures and Retrovault for finding the Little Weinstein's one, where Ooh is the fortune teller instead of the usual Aah that were seen in the other 2 found bumpers.
Welcome, Aah. It is I, the great Ooh, and I can see your future.
Tell me, Great Ooh, what do you see?
I see that you are getting hungry and will be eating a banana.
Wow, you're good. What else?
I see a red rocket, and Leo, June, Quincy, and Annie, we're all going on a great adventure.
That's because Little Einstein's is coming up next on Playhouse Disney.
The great Ooh has done it again.
Wow.
DJ Aah. These are a set of bumpers that involve Aah dressing as a DJ and playing banana jams and scratching the disc jockey on his DJ set. So far, only 5 bumpers have been found. 2 are in low quality, including one being audioless, and 3 in HQ.
Now we're on tier 3. This part still isn't dark, but as we go on with the topics, we experience much darker topics that can't be seen from the surface of the water, and aren't super accessible for a casual person. Found bumpers that got lost again. A great example of the type of Ooh and Aah media that once resurfaced but later got lost is some Taiwan bumpers. On January 16, 2020, a guy named Positive-Boys112 commented on our Lost Media Archive page with 3 Youku links. He claims that on those 3 links had Mandarin Ooh and Aah bumpers. When clicking on the links, it redirects to 2 channels, one called Walker Cool and another Baby Lilith 0202. Apparently, on Baby's channel had 2 Ooh and Aah bumpers, but sadly, almost every single Playhouse Disney recording of him has been taken down to copyright. 4 days later, another guy called Banker Wallert replied on the comment stating, "There's 5 Ooh and Aah Mandarin bumpers. 1. Who is dressed as Leo from Little Einsteins. 2. Van Gogh painted rocket from Little Einsteins. 3. Who makes Aah run back and forth? 4. Fragment of Ooh and Aah singing. 5. Fragment of Ooh and Aah sitting on the couch, barely visible." Analyzing these comments today, we can state its legitimacy because of findings we got after those comments. In August 2nd, 2021, Pinch Raccoon and Lady Lover found the original video where Ooh dresses up as Leo from Little Einsteins, which means that one of the list is found. Later on February 19th, 2022, Bluey and Disney Channel Fan 2002 found a fragment of Ooh and Aah singing bumper, which is very incomplete. Going forward a few months, I found a fragment of Ooh and Aah sitting on the couch, which is the last Taiwan bumper that we found, remaining only 2 bumpers. But it doesn't end here. Both of the 2 remaining bumpers have been found in English after the comment was posted. In July 30th, 2021, Pinch Raccoon posted an opposite bump, which is another series of bumpers. Sadly, the bumper has only its audio available, in which we can tell that Ooh makes us run back and forth to show the opposites of fast and slow.
Aah wants to show us all about the opposites, fast and slow. Okay, you ready? Okay. That was fast. That was fast too. And fast again. Okay, Aah, now you showed us fast. Now show us the opposite of fast. That's it. Now that is slow. Take a rest, because Little Einstein is about to start.
which checks the third bumper on that list, but it's not in its Mandarin dub. Almost 2 years later, the Retrovault's TV archive received a tape from Yobak Sip that contains the Ooh and Aah Vengu Painting Rocket bumper, which also means that this bumper was already found.
Right now on Playhouse Disney. Hey, Ooh, paint a picture of me.
The same tape had an almost complete English dub of the Ooh and Aah sitting on the couch bumper, which turned out to be them watching and firing up a rocket.
Belly, 2, 3, 4. Shoulders, 2, 3, 4. Now arms up high, 2, 3, 4. Now shake your whole body. Did you see that?
That was Rocket!
We fired up Rocket.
Let's go see Rocket and Little Einsteins now on Playhouse Disney.
Wow, you did so well.
But right now, the Painting Rocket bumper is unavailable in its Mandarin dub for the public, and hopefully someday we can contact Baby Lily or Walker Ku to see if they have those bumpers. This sad situation not only happens with Mandarin bumpers. On the Lost Media Archive wiki, there's a page that registers all Ooh and Aah bumpers that were found, and on that page, there was a bumper called Aah Recites a Poem, and next to it, it was written deleted from YouTube. And it's unknown when this was written, but on December 9th, 2022, Ooh and Aah Playhouse Disney fan found 2 screenshots of the bumper in his Google Photos that he took from the time it was up on YouTube. Although the image is edited and in low quality, it's really noticeable that this wasn't just a mock-up made by him. Back to the iceberg again. Disney didn't upload all of the episodes. In mid-2011, Disney Junior uploaded a huge chunk of Ooh and Aah episodes to its YouTube channel, so it's watchable at any time after the death of Playhouse Disney. But something's wrong. 4 episodes that aired on Playhouse Disney weren't uploaded to YouTube. Although they were lost at the time, they were later found from VHS recordings and from Ooh and Aah Games and Activities tab. 3 lost bumpers on Australia's Everyday Has Something New music video. As commented on the My Friend Sigur and Pooh Monkey Mail entry, in that same Australia promotional DVD, there's a music video from Imagination Movies that present all of the shows that aired on the block at the time. With it, Ooh and Aah appeared in a short segment with 3 never seen bumpers, and sadly, as I'm writing this script, none of them have been fully found with its original audio.
Latin America had excessive amount of picture-only bumpers. Latin America is the second dub with most bumpers found. At the time I'm writing the script, it has 29 found bumpers, with lots of them being lost in its original English version. Sadly, 14 bumpers are incomplete and 4 bumpers are picture-only. Just to compare, US and Canada dubs only have 1 picture-only bump. It is sad to see those bumpers only being recorded by a single frame.
Lost bumper in Brazil's and Latin America Playhouse Disney promo. In around 2010, the Toy Story 3 DVD sold in Latin America and Brazil had a Playhouse Disney commercial that showed brief parts of the shows that aired in those 2 countries. The commercial is the same for both countries, the only difference is the dub. And at the 12-second mark of the commercial, there's a small fragment of a bumper that Ooh and Aah are laughing together. Sadly, this bumper has still to be found, and at the 21-second mark, it appears a small fraction of the bumper that Ooh and Aah are cheering for Mickey at Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Charlie and Lola bumpers. These are really hard to find bumpers since barely anyone recorded Charlie and Lola when it aired on Playhouse Disney. But thankfully, almost all of the ones currently found are in HQ. One of them is found in LQ and is a little bit incomplete IRC, but still. Oh yeah, off topic, but I like the way Ooh looks in his train conductor costume and the what rhymes with Ooh bumper.
Spain is the only international version with found episodes. In December 1st, 2010, a guy named Dibujos Animados TV uploaded a full Ooh and Aah Spanish episode. And, since then, no more international version of episodes have been found, sadly. The closest we got to finding it is the finding the intro of the Italian version from 2011.
Ooh, ah, e tu.
What rhymes with ah? This is a super rare bumper series that instead of being What Rhymes With Ooh, is instead What Rhymes With Ah. On that series, Ooh is a TV show host and the viewer has to guess what sound the something makes that Aah is dressed as, that rhymes with its name. Currently, only 2 bumpers have been found, being one of them incomplete and the other is audio only.
It's time to play What Rhymes with Aah! And today does a cheerleader say that rhymes with ah? Did you figure it out? What do you say, ah? Rah, rah, rah! There you have it, a cheerleader named Ah says rah! Gives a cheer off.
Rah, rah, Rex, the Doodlebots are next on Playhouse Disney.
Ah sings La. Keep singing because Little Einstein's is coming up next on Playhouse Disney.
Go Anywhere Machine. The Go Anywhere Machine is a set of bumpers where Ooh and Aah pretend to travel somewhere on rainy days. So far we know that they travel to the moon, under the sea, and the mountaintops. This isn't really common, bordering on rare, but it's still really accessible to the community.
PlayhouseDisney.ca promo. This is a promo that aired only in Canada that features an exclusive scene where Ooh tells a joke to Aah and then promotes the Playhouse Disney Canada website. Luckily, the promo is fully found in high quality and it's watchable on YouTube.
Why did the monkey cross the road?
To get to the other side?
No, to get to PlayhouseDisney.ca.
Oh.
It's so much fun. There's games and contests, and our favorite Playhouse Disney friends are there too.
Seriously, Ooh? Why did the monkey cross the road?
PlayhouseDisney.ca is the only place to monkey around with Ooh and Aah, Bunnytown, Handy Manny, and the whole Playhouse Disney gang. So come and play at PlayhouseDisney.ca.
Now we are on Tier 4, where a small portion of the people of the community knows or noticed about the topics we are going to cover. The surface of the water isn't visible and a big portion of what's in it isn't accessible for a huge chunk of the community. The sunlight is barely visible, which makes the accessibility to this place much harder. Lunar.avi. In June 28, 2010, a channel named Oscarisme de Castro uploaded a parody of Ooh and Aah called Lunar.avi. This parody starts by Aah watching a banana dancing on his computer and smoking a cigarette. Later, Ooh throws his cigarette to the forest and the forest burns down. Later, they run to a much further place where Ooh lights another cigarette, which, guess what? Lights the forest on fire again. After that, the smoke from the cigarettes go to Aah's face and burns his eyes. After that, they just keep walking until they die, and the story ends. This is a really weird video, and if you want to see it, the link will be in the description for you to watch. Spain Ooh and Aah promo. In June 2019, a channel named Playhouses España posted a small commercial break of Playhouses Spain. In it has a Ooh and Aah promo in which they show what Playhouses has to offer. At the end, it shows that Ooh and Aah would be in every morning at 8 AM. So, if recordings of that time resurface, it could have Ooh and Aah episodes in Spanish. And maybe bumpers.
Hola, soy O.
Y yo, Aah.
Y vamos a estar aquí para contártelo todo sobre...
Plátano.
Sí, no. Vamos a traerte todas las series de Playhouse Disney.
¿Salen plátanos en Playhouse Disney?
No exactamente, pero todos los días vamos a cantar, bailar, jugar...
¡Vaya! ¡Pero si es el rompecabezas!
Incluso podrás comer plátanos.
No, pero habrá aventuras e historias. Así que ven a vernos.
Eso suena igual de bien que comer plátanos.
Oh, y Aah van a estar contigo todos los días a partir de las 8 de la mañana en Playhouse Disney.
Aah really wants a painting of himself. With the recent findings of the community, we noticed that in several Ooh and Goo bumpers where Ooh painted something or someone, Aah sees it and really wants for Ooh to make a painting of himself. Sadly, with the current bumpers found today, we don't know if he eventually got his painting that we wanted so bad.
None of the Ooh and Aah bumpers were fully found. Deeper into the Aah series, there exists a bumper where Ooh also dresses himself as a robot. On August 9, 2021, Cami P found a small fraction of the Ooh and Aah bumper from Latin America, being less than a second long. Later that year, on December 22nd, Pinch Raccoon uploaded the bumper in high quality, but sadly it doesn't have any audio source. And to this day, no more parts of the audio or even the video have been found for a specific bumper. All we have to do is pray that this gets found someday. Canadian exclusive bumpers. Unlike other countries, Ooh and Aah had exclusive bumpers that just aired in Canada. Since the production of the show was located there, some Canadian bumpers have been found that were never seen in the United States or other countries. Jungle Junction bumpers. The Jungle Junction bumpers are extremely rare and hard to come across. So far, only 2 bumpers have been found in English, and both of them are in LQ and one of them is audio only.
Speaking. Who is it? Oh, you hear a car honking sound. Oh, it must be Ellie Van and Junior calling from Jungle Junction.
Re-uploads on Internet Archive. A user named Elizabeth Cruz 566 uploaded almost every single Ooh and Aah bumper into the Internet Archive, which is a good thing, right? Yes, it is. Except she did not credit the right people for finding these bumpers and re-uploaded recreations claiming to be real bumpers, instead crediting a random guy called Fantastic Fun, who has never found a single Ooh and Aah bumper. We're finally here, the last year. No sunlight comes across that part, and everything from these topics is nearly inaccessible. The really small amount of the community knows about these topics. The water pressure only makes these topics more inaccessible, so finding them is a hard task that not anyone could do. Pato's bumper compilation Twitch stream. On the night of November 27th, 2022, a guy called Pato streamed an unlisted 1-hour-long Ooh and Aah bumper compilation stream. The stream was intended to run through the whole night, but in the middle of it, Pato's internet went down and the stream was over. The only thing remaining of that stream is a screenshot that I took. At the time of that screenshot, the elevator handyman bumper was being streamed. Minha sanidade mental com essa porra do jogo do macaco. In April 2nd, 2022, a channel named Dilão Ganso TV uploaded a video with the title of this entry. In that video, he shows his frustration with the Ooh and Aah game mentioned before, Fetch a Fruit. For the Portuguese speakers, this is a really funny video to watch, and about 2 months ago, the video was lost to time, until Dylan himself sent a copy of the video for us to rewatch that masterpiece again. I'll have a link in the description if you wanted to rewatch it. Geladeiras cheating scandal. In November 14th, 2022, a Fetch a Fruit speedrunner called Geladeiras claimed the world record with a 45.73. A new second barrier was broken, but it wasn't real. You see, the run not only had several inconsistencies, but it also was sped up. After that was found, we looked through more runs of him and found out other 2 cheated runs. A 46.4 that used to be the world record was found out to be cheated. Geladeiras manipulated RNG to get perfect voice lines on Ooh, and upon inspection of his run, he got 2 great job voice lines, which is the best voice line for the Blue Monkey. And after an in-depth analysis, it was found out that this combination was impossible to get. Going back a few months, Geladeiras claimed another world record of 46.9, the first ever 46. However, this one was also cheated. Geladeiras used another modification that changes Aah's voice lines. He got 3 excellents, which is the fastest voice line by over a second. Later, it was found out that it's impossible to get 3 of the same voice line on Aah, and Geladeiras got it. Not even that, but with the perfect voice line. After those runs were found out to be cheated, all of his runs were deleted from speedrun.com, the official website that tracks the records of speed games. And he deleted almost every single profile he had online. Picture-only Bunnytown bumper. In March 17, 2023, Flaming Moe's VHS archives posted on a Discord server a message stating, "Getting a Bunnytown recorded DVD soon and well." With 3 images attached, the first picture is a spotlight, since the other 2 bumpers out of those 3 that wasn't the message are already found. The only one remaining is this one, and as of now, Flaming Moe's has never given any news about the DVD since.
Lost bumper and a Special Agent Oso promo. And a Special Agent Oso promo from 2010 contains a small fraction of a lost bumper that has never seen the sunlight, and its true audio isn't found yet.
Fetch a Fruit hacks. The Fetch a Fruit speedrunning community made several hacks to play with the game and created other categories for people to speedrun it. Some hacks are One Fruit Pattern, in which you only need to collect a single fruit, and Hard Mode, where you need to collect all of the fruits on screen on medium difficulty. Lost media on Playhouse Disney Live on Stage. In November 5th, 2022, the Retrovault's TV archive found some Facebook posts that contains never seen Ooh and Aah media. Although it's only 2 pictures, on the day I'm writing this script, June 23, 2023. A full segment has been found by Flamimo's VHS archives. The original old video was posted in 2012, which is weird since when I stopped airing in early 2011. But it's cool and super rare to find this stuff, because not only it's new lost media found, but this has never been out in television.
Hi, you. Oh, hi, everybody.
Gee, you look excited.
Oh, I am, because I just made up another knock-knock joke for all of you.
Oh, really? Let's hear it.
Okay. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Orange.
Orange who?
Orange, you glad you're about to see Playhouse Disney live on stage?
Yeah, that's a terrific one,
Yeah, I liked it too.
And, Orange, you glad that now we have a song from Mickey Mouse Clubhouse to sing along with while you're in line?
Orange, you glad I made up this joke? Well, Orange, you glad?
Yes, we're glad, but you're driving me bananas.
Fragment of behind the scenes found. On that same day, Retro Vault also found a 5-second clip of the making of the Ooh and Aah sign-in. After some time, it was also found a screenshot of the makings of the Happy Monkey episode. In that screenshot, Ooh is seen in a vine in a green screen. Glitch on Inspector Ooh's title screen. Now we are talking about the game. When trying to archive the game, for some reason the title screen is glitched and doesn't show the full logo of the game, only showing Inspector Ooh VM. And as of now, we have never found a way to fix this issue and play the game with the intended logo.
Playhouse Disney characters know about Ooh and Aah. This is just a quick theory I want to discuss about. It's about how every Playhouse Disney character might know about Ooh and Aah, because 2 promos have surfaced of Ooh and Aah calling the Imagination Movers and Handy Manny. In the Imagination Movers promo, Ooh is feeling blue, so Aah decides to call the Imagination Movers to sing a song for Ooh to make him feel better. In the recently found Handy Manny promo, Aah is feeling sad because his kite isn't working, so Ooh decides to call Handy Manny to help with getting Aah's kite fixed. There might be other promos of other characters getting called from Ooh and Aah, but sadly those haven't surfaced yet.
So, that's it. The full Ooh and Aah Iceberg was explained. If you enjoyed the video, it would be pretty cool of you to drop a like. And if you want to see more Ooh and Aah lost media resurface, consider subscribing to this channel. It is free and you can change your mind later and unsubscribe. Doing that would motivate us to do more of these documentaries on this channel. So, see you in the next Found Bumper.